Hey guys, Defishensee here, back with another episode of the Minecraft Voyage, and you're probably wondering two things. One, why am I on top of this jungle tree? And two, why haven't I uploaded in almost a week? I'm going to start with the uploading thing. Okay, so there's actually a long story that this goes with. Okay, so last Sunday is the first day that I did not actually upload, and that was just because I didn't have a video. That was straight up me just not uploading Sunday. That was like no excuse for Sunday. I just didn't do it. Now Monday, I felt like poo. I just did not feel good. I was sick, and my allergies that day were really bad, and I just did not feel good whatsoever. I felt terrible. So I took some medicine that day, and I just didn't really do anything. So that's why there was no video Monday. Now Tuesday, I felt much better, and I recorded over an hour of footage of two different videos, and the footage, the video itself was fine, except somehow the internal, like on the Blue Yeti microphone, what I use, there's two different gain settings. There's the physical gain button on the back of the Yeti, which you can adjust, which I have adjusted pretty good, and then the internal gain, like in your control panel, that somehow had been turned up to 100%, which meant that my entire audio recording of me talking over the game was way too loud. You could like not even understand me because it was so freaking loud. And me, being a noob, not even checking my own recordings before I kept going. I didn't even notice until after I had recorded over the hours worth of footage. So that was gone and out the window. Now Wednesday. Now Wednesday was bad. I lost power Wednesday. We had like a freak thunderstorm that was crazy. There was like 70-mile-per-hour winds where I lived, and I don't know if there actually was a tornado. It felt like there freaking was over my house. I mean, I don't know actually, but it was crazy. The wind was freaking crazy. So it was bad. And so I did not have power. We have two generators for backup power, and if they would have worked, I would have been able to keep making videos like nothing had happened, but both of them unfortunately would not start, which sucked. They were both fairly new, and neither of them would start. So it sucked. That really sucked. And then we got power back. Today is Thursday, so I think we lost power Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, something like that. Today is, what is today? Today is Thursday. Yes, today is Thursday, I think. What is the date? Today is Thursday. So, I got power back at like 1 in the morning Thursday night. So, like last night at like 1 in the morning. So, yeah. So that's why I'm recording this video today. I actually could not record videos I couldn't record a video yesterday. So that's what happened then. This is being recorded on Thursday, like I said. Hopefully it'll be up on Thursday, probably Thursday night. Hopefully. I'm going to record a ton of videos so I can kind of catch up, but just want you guys to know I am not like dead or anything. I'd never intended for that long like week break to happen. I apologize now. I know there's some of you who are probably like, wow, he tried, he started for a week and then he quit again. No, it's not like that, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to have this long break. Now, let's explain why I'm in the jungle. Last season, I explained how I was going to start doing, like I said, I recorded a whole episode that got, that I couldn't use, unfortunately. So, I was left here in the jungle where the episode ended off last time. And what we were doing is, we scouted out trees that were actually going to begin making our jungle house, like we talked about at the end of last season. We started discussing this, and so what I did last episode is I came to the jungle and began scouting out trees. As you can, you might have noticed there was 3 jungle trees with cobblestone pillars on top of them. They're the 3 jungle trees we're going to build with. And what I'm doing right now is cutting down the big trees that are in the middle that get in the way because, oh god, that's bad. I'm cutting down the big trees that actually get in the way, and then we're doing this in the middle of the night. We're going to head back to the house and show you. That's a creeper. I'm just going to let him blow up. Thank you, good sir, for helping me. I don't actually want a hole in the ground like that, though, so we're going to have to fix that. We should have enough dirt. Now, I was thinking, I don't think we actually have to completely level the jungle between the three trees. We only have to destroy the big trees that will get in the way of building. As you may or may not have figured out already, we are building a tree house, because what kind of house is a house in the jungle if it's not a tree house, right? So also what we're going to do is we're going to build some kind of rail system that gets from point A to point B. From our actual house way over here to the jungle house. So it's kind of cool. We're going to set up like a mining outpost over here, which will be pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. And yeah, so let's go back to the normal house. I didn't do too much here in the episode that we lost, but I did a little bit. So as you can tell, you might be able to tell from my voice, my allergies are still pretty bad, but it's not like I'm not sickly sick or anything. I'm still alright, but let's get back over here and show you what I did. That tower is just so sick. You guys actually have to give me suggestions what you want me to do in that tower, because I know what I'm going to do for one of the towers. We might actually do that in this episode, and that is make the enchanting table up there, but I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with the other ones. So like I said, leave your suggestions in the comment section below, and you can, tell me what you want me to put in there. So I'm going to try and run past all this stuff, and let's not let this creeper blow up. And we have to also continue this pathway around over there. That'll be pretty cool. I added these doors back in the last episode. They had been destroyed. I put them back. I don't really think I did too much else. Oh my god, bunnies, guys. Bunnies are in the new, and we're going to be in 1.8. So we also have to make a bunny pen. I completely forgot about that. What I did down here. So I made this room, the master bedroom. I made this in the last episode, and we actually ran out of spruce wood, and I went to go get some. And then when I left to go get spruce wood, I got sidetracked and saw the jungle, and I was like, hey, let's go find out where we're going to put our jungle house. So I actually just finished the master bedroom. It's not too special. Just has wool and 3 beds and ender chests in it. Not anything too awfully spectacular. So let's go. What do we want to do? I do want to kind of start building a jungle house. So let's go sleep. I will be. What are we gonna do? Freaking mosquito. That's not a mosquito. That's like a little bug thing. I don't know what it is. This cake thing is such a good idea, but it's getting a bit annoying having freaking cake everywhere. If you downloaded the world and you don't know why there was cake everywhere, it's because you can just eat it and you can save hunger. Instead of eating your steak, when you're at your house, you can just eat freaking cake. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go back to the jungle and look at some trees we need to start cutting down. And that'll be cool. We can actually set up a little base of operations there in a tree while we're there, just to kind of get a little bit established. Okay, so we need to go. It's over here. Now the bunny pen. We have to build a bunny pen for 1.8 bunnies, because bunnies are going to be in the game now. Bunnies are basically going to be like a new completely breedable animal that you can farm and eat. So I don't know if I think bunnies act as dogs and cats, as like once you tame them, I think they teleport to you, which is really kind of stupid, because they can't like stay in one place like a cow or pig, which is really actually annoying, because in my entire Minecraft career, I guess you could say, I've always had problems with dogs and cats. They always freaking teleport to me. I just freaking hate it. If I get any more than like 2 or 3 dogs or 2 or 3 cats, and I tell them to sit and stay in one spot, they always end up teleporting out of their cages and to me, which is really freaking annoying. And that's why I just don't. I had 2 of each. I had 2 dogs and 2 cats, but they disappeared. So don't know where they went. Don't really care at this point because I just don't really like messing with them. I tried, guys. I tried. So let's get back up to this big tree. Let's see if there's any more trees that we're going to have to cut down. I feel like there might be. I don't know. And at some point, we're going to have this railway set up so that we don't even have to climb the trees anymore. It'll be much more efficient than this, but since we are just starting, we don't really have anything quite yet. So let's get that out of the way. So here are the 3 trees, 1, 2, and 3 over there. So we're going to build a tree house. We're going to connect the tree house from that part of the tree to this part of the tree to that part of the tree. So yeah, and I will be right back, guys. Right, guys, so I'm actually thinking, I think a few well-placed flint and steel shots will... I don't know if I want to destroy all this stuff, though. Now, this tree right here has to go. I don't know if I... Ah, damn it, I missed. We need to get rid of some of the taller trees, because if the taller trees are here, it's going to completely mess up the actual building. So we need to get rid of the taller trees, but I don't really know if we should get rid of the small trees, because the small trees are kind of... Like, the trees down there make it look cool. Like, just having it look like a jungle. So I just think we're going to take out the big ones, because they're in the way, like I said. So we're going to start cutting them down. I can't talk for some reason. Oh, man, Defishensee, what's wrong with you, man? Alright, so cut this bad boy down. Hopefully it doesn't stay up. Because I don't want it to stay up in the air, man. That's the whole point of chopping it down. Plus we need a load of jungle wood to build this house. Because you can't build a freaking tree house not out of the trees you're... Like, you have to use the same kind of wood to build a tree house as the tree you're living in. It just doesn't make sense if you don't do that. So, we have to. We just have to use jungle wood. Except I don't really like jungle wood texture, to be honest. I don't dislike it. It's just not my favorite texture. It's my least favorite wood texture. I'll put it at that. Which isn't a bad thing. I just don't... I don't know what I'm saying. It's probably my least favorite texture in the texture pack, to be honest with you guys. To be completely honest, probably my least favorite texture in the texture pack. But that's still not saying much, considering everything in this texture pack is amazing. So, yeah. I think this is the last tree we have to cut down, so hopefully we're not going to have nearly enough jungle wood out of the 3 trees that we have cut down, so we're going to have to go a little bit further off in the jungle and cut down some more jungle trees. And I discussed this in the episode that we actually lost, and I said, should we start doing this house right now, which I don't really know, I think we're going to, or should we hold off until 1.8 and do the 1.8 adventure, go kill the new Guardian boss and all that fun stuff, and explore for 1.8, because there's a whole bunch of new blocks in 1.8 as well. It's not just the boss, there's a whole bunch of stuff. And at this point of me recording the video, they've just they released 14W28B, the snapshot, I believe. And I think they're mainly done with adding new features to Minecraft 1.8. I think at this point they are only really doing optimizations, because I tried to run the snapshot, the Guardian snapshot. I actually tried to play it, and I could only play it at like 10 frames a second. It was pretty bad. It was very unoptimized, so I think that's what they're going to be doing, is making it... What am I doing? This is the good tree. I need to fix it. This is the good tree. What am I freaking doing? I'm not going to be able to climb it now because I cut all the vines off. Great. Oh, man, Defishensee. Why did I even start cutting this tree down? I don't even get that. I don't want to destroy it. Is this the good tree? It is. We have to cut this tree down. So, can I make this jump? YOLO! Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Alright, so we have to cut down all these little pieces of wood in the outer sections of the tree, or the tree is going to hover in the air, which I don't want. I don't want the tree to be hovering in the midair. I have to be careful doing this because if I fall to my death... Actually, I can't fall to my death because feather falling boots. Haha. Oh man, I should probably get off the leaves that are despawning. That would be a good idea. Oh man, that was not good. I almost fell. But like I said, I would not have fell to my death, so... It's alright. Now, one thing we have to look for in this jungle is a jungle temple, because this world, while the landscape of this world is very pretty, is extremely lacking in structures like NPC villages. Have we ever found an NPC village in this series? I don't think we have, ever. Like, honestly, I don't think we ever have found one, which I don't really care, to be honest with you, because we have the villagers in the town. But it would be nice to find some naturally spawning villagers, you know? It really would. Like, this world is just so lacking in, like, normal structures, so I don't know. Right, so hopefully this tree actually completely falls down that we've cut it, and hopefully we're still picking up the jungle. We still have plenty of room in the inventory. And I'm going to see if there's any more trees that we need to cut down, and I think we might actually end off the episode here if there's no more trees that we have to cut down. And then next episode we'll actually begin building the jungle treehouse, which will be pretty awesome. So is there any more? Let's get back up to one of the reference trees, like that one. Let's get on top of this one. Let's get on top of this one, this one, this one. And see if there's any more we have to cut down. Hopefully there's not, because I cut down a good bit. Get on the other side so we can climb. I have to find out what side I originally climbed it up, because it should be accessible through one of these sides, and it looks like right here. Cool. So we get up here. Is there any more we have to cut down? I don't think so. Maybe this one over there, but I'm gonna wait until we start building, because I think that one's a little too far over. I don't think it'll get in the way. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end off the series here. Once again, I apologize for not uploading for almost a week. I do apologize. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end off the episode here. If you've liked the episode, please comment, like, all this stuff. We are doing the quest of 500 subscribers this summer. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I will see you all later. I hope you all have a good day. Wow.